Today we are out in Shawnee, Kansas, and we are kind of in midstream of a full rehab of a house that came through a cash buy. The story behind this house is that ultimately it came through one of those life kind of unfortunate events where a couple had raised a family in the home, became empty nesters, somewhat grew apart, ended up filing for divorce and agreeing to ultimately sell the home and split proceeds. So when I met with the couple, we sat down and we specifically talked about listing the home, maybe through Team KCPG, but we also gave them the option of the cash buy. Given the condition of the home and all the other variables kind of involved from a timing perspective, they chose the cash buy. And so fast forward a little bit, here we are. And so we're in the middle of January right now. It's basically 8 degrees outside, but we did have some time previously, a few weeks ago, that we could get all the wood rot taken care of the property. We got it properly sealed and caulked in, and we got a full exterior paint, and then we've now shifted to the interior of the home. This is a large home. It's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It's got 3 levels of living. It's got 3 different living spaces within the home. So it's gonna take quite a bit of time to address all of the generational family living that had taken place here in the last 25 years. One of the neat attributes of this house is that it's a main floor living house. We got the laundry on the main level. We have the master on the main level. The master itself obviously has 2 built-in closets. It walks out to its own master suite and deck into the back, which we ultimately are gonna have to work on when it begins to warm up. And so that's what we're doing. We're sweeping through a house right now. We've got it stripped down and new flooring is on its way. The tile is going in right now. We're working on balusters and staircases. And ultimately, we're kind of in the mid stage of this particular rehab. We did have KC Pier in here as well. It had a little foundation issues, and so they've been in here and added some braces and some crack injections to the basement walls and sealed that up properly before we got started. And now we're in the midst of our rehab. So this is part of the journey. We're in the middle of it. We're gonna be taking a look at some of those improvements as they've gone through and as we're working through them. And when, in these types of cases, we always look forward to kind of seeing where these things end. So we're gonna have you guys join along and kind of watch some of these improvements as they take place.